Hello, everyone. Faithful Love here. I want to first welcome everybody to my channel. Um, this message is for Taurus moon signs. This is strictly for the Taurus moon signs. Um, sun signs. Sorry, you guys. So I will just focus on your main sign. So if you have a sun in Taurus, please tune into this video. What we're going to be focusing on, we're going to do a Thelma spread, which is a 6-card spread, where we will be talking about the goals, emotions, leaving things behind, and what's the first step in doing that, and what's the outcome. Okay. With this, we'll pull 6 cards. All right. And each card represents the steps that we need to take to get to the outcome of, it's like a Greek meaning, tension. This spread creates this was created specifically for the Thelma Tarot to help you get in touch with and understand how to achieve your goals. So this is a goal setting spread. Okay. These cards are not reversal cards. The cards that I will be using is my Thelma Tarot cards once again. So we'll be pulling 6 cards. Okay. My first card, I also will pull a power deck card, which is a wisdom card from Spirit. Okay. And that kind of gives us a little wisdom. Okay. Oh. Got cards falling out already. The sun came out. And the Emperor. Some of you guys could have Aries in your chart as well. So the first card, first thing we're going to do is start out with a prayer. Spirit, love, beloved, please only your energies come through these cards. Please remove any of my energy from these cards, and only your trustworthy energy comes through these cards, Lord Jesus. Only positive energy comes through these cards for my sun sign Taurus for May the 21st all the way to the 31st. The energy for that 2019. Lord, please only your positive energy comes through these cards. Please place love deep down into these cards. Positive energies. These are for goal settings for my Taurus sun signs 2019. Okay. I need to pull 6 cards. Tauruses, you guys are trying to talk. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. Some of you guys could be juggling. Fire sign as well. Burdensome situations, but celebrations is on the horizon. Okay. So we're going to focus on what only your trustworthy messages come through these cards. I'm going to move my card out of the way. Okay. Try to see if I can get you guys to see the cards. See the cards that I code you guys. Same cards keep flying out. Heartbreak. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle these as well. No reversals on these cards, you guys. Messages Might try to play some music, you guys. Some meditation music. I like.
I've spent much of my adult life exploring our past. I had the opportunity to
Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear that. This is clearing negative energy. Balance, you guys. Balance. See these cards. Keep flying. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Remember, no reversals. Pull my 6 cards. First card we got was the Magician. Next card we got 9 of Pentacles. Next card we got 7 of Swords. Next card we got is 8 of Pentacles. Next card we got is the Knight of Wands. That's 5. Next card we got is Strength. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. And you guys are worried about something. Okay. So the first card we pulled was the Magician card. So this kind of goes in a circle. So it will be your Magician card, and you have the 9 of Pentacles, then you have the 7 of Swords, then we have the 8 of Pentacles, then we have the Wand card, the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Strength card. Okay, you guys? All right, next I'm going to pull a Wisdom card for us before we get started. This card, please give us one Wisdom card to pull. One Wisdom card to pull. One Wisdom card for my Taurus Suns for the month of May 21st through May the 21st to May 31st. End of the month reading. Okay, 2 cards spell out. Impeccability is one, and skill. That was the first one. Skill was the first card that came out. Okay, and the bottom of that deck, of this deck, is creativity. So some of you guys need to be a little creative. Well, Spirit is asking us to be a little creative. Okay, so I know the Thelma spread is the spread that I'm doing with the tarot cards. The Spirit cards that I pull will be skill and impeccability, and this will be for Sun sign and Taurus. Okay, I'm gonna also read the meanings of these 2 cards first, and with those 2 cards, which I will read the Sun card in the zodiac oracle deck that I have. The zodiac oracle deck is what these cards are for and these meanings. The sun represents in this deck. Hold on one second. Element. The planets. Okay, so the sun sign in this deck is, it states that the sun is a strongly associated with your birthday, the day that you come into being, and represents the need of, the need to express your sense of self. Other issues involve vibrations of this, such as self-image, self-esteem, individuality, identity, and personal creativity. Ideas about um, paternal figures and authority might also be indicated if the sun card appears. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with authority, but this card right here is mainly, this read right here is mainly focusing on you guys to focus on your self-image, your self-esteem, your individuality, and your identity and your personal creativity. Okay, so that's what the sun card means in this section. The next card we pulled was the Taurus, which is your sun sign. Um, and for this card in this deck, it represents a stable energy of Earth combined with the fixed determines quality of advice, practical planning, gathering the facts, understanding data, figuring out the next best step. The key phrase I have means that the motivation is centering on resources and the best deploy them. In this situation, ask what do I have and how can I best invest it? Make plans and commit yourself to seeing it through. Okay. So a lot of you guys, as I stated before, I chose to do the Thelma spread because it's setting your goals in hand for you guys. And I pulled the Taurus card, so we're focusing on our self-esteem, our self-identity, things about you, about the Taurus that they need to focus on. Okay. Um, so the first card we pulled was the Magician card, and that's one of the major arcanas in this deck. And the Magician card states that, and this part right here is focusing on, the first card would be Spirit, what goals should I work on right now? Lay out. So this right here is the goals that you should be working on right now. You pulled the Magician card. So the Magician card states that in this spread, the Magician card states that, see how those tools float? It is because I compelled them to float. I am in complete control of my world. Everything happens as it will. The Magician card is a seeker of knowledge. So your main goal is to seek knowledge in a situation that you guys are working on. Um, he He's thirsts to control the tools at his disposal. He thinks he is the master of all of the tools representing the four minor arcana suits: the wand, the sword, the cup, and the pentacle. But he is not. Just he is just beginning to tap into each of the power of those symbols. Have each of those symbols that have to offer. His face is focused due to the power of the power he musters to make the object hover. Yeah, please. His face is focused due to the power he musters to make an object hover. The four suit symbols appear on his card because in order to be a master, he must learn to use and control those items. His red coat signifies power, and golden necklace represents his dedication to his craft. Okay, So a lot of you guys with this goal, you're going to have to dedicate yourself to this goal that you're going to be putting forth. This is external knowledge from the outside, learning to control your desires and manifesting your desires and having creative power. This is a masculine energy here, okay? This energy, this card for your goals, you need to, it's telling you to focus on external knowledge. So get knowledge of whatever it is that you're trying to put forth out here into the universe, and learn to control the situation. Have control. You have complete control over this situation of this goal that you have in mind. All right. And the next card would be what helps me on this journey. Okay. So the second card represents what's going to help you on this journey, and you pull the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And the Nine of Pentacles represents represents rewards. So some of you guys have rewards of hard work. So what you need to focus on the reward and the hard work that you'll put in on this for this goal. Enjoying good things in life. So good things will come out of this. Um, out, out of this creation that you guys are being creative about right now at this moment. Material well-being and satisfaction, you'll be satisfied. Solitary pleasures, receiving one's dreams. So your dreams are going to be coming true here. A lot of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo as well, or you could have this in your chart. Okay. Virgo Sun. Okay. uh could be significant to you guys. um But basically, what this card is stating that is that you need you're manifesting creative work. I mean, this goal is going to be a very creative endeavor that you're putting forth, and you're going to be working really hard at this reward. So, because you want to reap the rewards of whatever it is that you're focusing your goals on. Okay. Uh, it's Spirit is telling you to enjoy what it is, whatever it is that you're putting forth to do. You're going to be enjoying that. Okay. um some of you guys, this is the endeavor that you had a dream about, and this is a goal that you're trying to focus on, that you had a dream about, and it's going to be coming true. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles, so what they want you to do with the Nine of Pentacles in this area is to focus on enjoying the good things. Okay. The fruits of your labor from this creation that you're coming up with. Okay. um the next position is what should I leave behind. What you should leave behind is the Seven of Swords. You pulled the Seven of Swords in this spread, and the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords in this reading, this is what you should leave behind. Okay. As you can see the card, you see someone trying to get away with this. You can or it could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. um the seventh card is being sneaky. Someone leave behind, people being sneaky, people being dishonest, people doing something is wrong, that they know is wrong. Or you need to leave that behavior behind if this is your energy. Okay. Basically, this card right here represents, are you aware of what I have done yet? I can carry all these things, but I need them to further my own. I need them to further my own cause. Okay. So basically, just avoid being very sneaky, or avoid leave behind the sneaky behavior, dishonest behavior, in doing something is wrong. Okay. So that's what Spirit wants you to focus on as far as what you need to leave behind. Okay. The next card you pull for the fourth card that you pulled in this spread is no, that's well actually I'm sorry you guys. The third card that you pulled, this was what emotions can help me achieve my goals. And the you pulled the Seven of Wands. I so dearly apologize because this is your third card and this is focusing on your emotions, okay? And with the emotions, people getting away with emotions, being dishonest in their emotions. Some of you guys need to leave that behind, being dishonest and being sneaky about how you feel. Let it out. These are swords that you're trying to get away with, or you trying to carry on too much, okay, with this in your emotions, okay? Or this could be once again a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? You just need to leave that energy where it is because it's dishonesty. Some of you guys are being dishonest in your emotions, okay? Some of you guys are being dishonest on your journey. He does not want you to be dishonest. Be honest up front. Don't be sneaky or let sneaky behavior in your emotions stop you from this goal that you're trying to set forward. Okay. Um, I'm sorry, you guys. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles is what you pull for your fourth position is what you need to leave behind. Okay. Um, which it might sound kind of crazy because usually the Eight of Pentacles in any deck is you're working hard at what it is. Some of you guys may have put hard work into something, but the Eight of Pentacles represents honoring one's skills, steady work, being diligent, mastering over one's talents. Okay. Um, you do supposed to work hard on your craft, but this right here, this is a goal that you work so hard on. Okay. And what spirit is asking you to leave behind in this spread is a person you may have to leave behind. It could be an earth sign. Tools. Work. I don't want to tell you to not work hard on your goal because it could be something that you work too hard on or something you focusing too hard on that you might need to leave behind in order to fulfill this goal. You see you have your Six Pentacles here in the background that you already worked hard on, okay? And you're still working on two of them here. This is the fourth position. And this is what spirit is telling you to leave behind, which I'll clarify that because I don't think that you should necessarily leave behind working hard on a goal that you're trying to achieve. That's just my opinion. The next card you pull in the fifth position would be the Knight of Wands. What is the first step I need to take? This is the step that you need to take in a situation. Okay. The first step that you need to take in this position is not making fast decisions. You need to focus on eagerness. You need to focus on, if you're like real eager to move forward in a situation, you need to balance it out. Adventure. You need to focus on the adventurous part of this. Being bold. Um, Endless energy. So if it's not fulfilling energy, you need to focus on letting that go. Okay. The spirit wants you to be bold in the situation, okay? And the last card you pulled in this spread would be the Strength card, which would be your sixth position, okay? What is the outcome? The outcome of this card is what's the outcome if I put this special spread into practice, okay? If you were to focus on this spread, in Strength is the card that you pulled for your outcome card, which is another major arcana. And the strength card is basically strength. Um, Honoring is the inner strength, trust and faith in. I mean, trust and faith and spirit and guiding you through the situation. You should trust and have faith in that. Um, Hard times, you should be have courage and have build your self-esteem up. Okay, so in order to bring all of this into fruition, you guys need to gather the strength to move forward. Okay, in a situation or in a goal. All right. The other two cards that I pulled, the last two cards that I pulled was skill, which states that expressing your highest nature through your work is sometimes easiest when working is not exactly what you wish it to be. There are hidden gifts within friction. Therein lies the secret way of a graceful life. You are not what you do. Your work is a higher mirror providing the reflection for which is to learn in your evolutionary process. Then work becomes a higher skill and you begin to fine tune not only the physical self but your spirit. A Zen garden expresses the essence of life and a perfect skill. Come to the inner truth that produces your true skill. Okay, so a lot of you guys need to focus on the skill that you learn to achieve this goal. Okay, you have skills that you learn and you need to focus on that. Okay, impeccability is the next card that you pull. Move into that place of perfection within you, the place of truth, responsibility, um, competence, and intuition. Use your intuition. Collect your discipline like a Buddha meditating in a garden of snow. Impeccability is the area of strength that continues to flame within. Maintain your power and intent. This flame burns in your center always. Indicate the level of your capabilities and your effectiveness in bringing events into being. Impeccability is tended by the attentions of your sacred witness. That person within you who constantly observes the target. Gather your power with impeccability, with the intensity of a rubber band pulled and held at its breaking point, and focus your intent on the job about that is about to be done. So basically, what spirit wants you to do is it wants you to do is be impeccable. Okay. Gather your power of impeccability within the intents of a rubber band being pulled and held at its breaking point. So focus on this goal to the point where you're at your breaking point to where you want to get it done and you want to focus on the intent of the job so you can get it done. Okay? So what spirit is asking you guys to do is use your skills, be impeccable. Um, the magician was the other card, first card that you pulled. Focus on hold on, I'm sorry. Focus on, what it is that you need done. This is the I am so sorry. Okay. So the first card you pulled again, once again, this is the goal that's set in hand that you need to do, what you need to work on. This is magician. You are in complete control. Um, this is your second position. What helps you on this journey, okay, is focuses on you're almost at the end of this goal. So this is something that you work pretty hard on. You're at the 9, you're almost at the 10. What emotions? Emotions you need to leave that can help you with this goal and achieving this goal is don't be dishonest. Be honest with what it is that you want to do and focus on it. No sneaky people around being sneaky and messing up what it is that you're trying to achieve. Okay, leave it behind. Um, Leave behind. What you need to leave behind is people that's not working hard to get to this point. Leave being lazy and anything like that. Work really hard at what it is that you need to achieve for this goal. Work hard at it. Okay, like the 8 of Pentacles, you're focusing, you're blocking out all distractions, and you're focusing on what it is that you need to do. You need to block out distraction. You need to leave behind distraction. You need to leave behind things that are not having you focus on this goal that you need to complete. Okay. The next, the fifth card that you have is what's the first step? The first step you need to take in this situation is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands in this situation is um avoid making fast decisions. So take the first step that you need to take is not making fast decisions. Okay. Be adventurous, be bold. Okay, about this goal. Be adventurous and be creative. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to do. The next position that you pulled is this is your last card, which is your strength card that you needed that we pulled, and this is the whole outcome of the whole situation of what it is that you need to do. You need to gather the strength and focus and have the strength and knowing that Spirit is with you, and believe in your intuition and using your intuition in this matter, because Spirit is guiding you, and you guys need to focus on that, and you need to gather the strength to move forth in all of the skills and be impeccable with it, and have the strength. Okay, you need to have the strength of the Leo. Okay, tame it, use it to your advantage. Your intuition is screaming at you. Follow that guide, because Spirit is with you in this goal that you need to complete. Okay, all right. Well, once again, the Taurus card is focusing on your self-esteem, your self-individuality, just being you. Okay, that's what, and being creative. Okay, this is a card of the bull. They're very strong, and they really, you need to really be in your power. Okay, as the bull. This is only about your sun sign. Okay, and once again, this is about creativity, creating things, creating your goals, and finishing and moving forth in them. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for my Tauruses. Thanks for coming out. Just remember, you have complete control over this goal, and Spirit wants you to use the intuition and follow the guides that they're giving you to complete this goal. Get rid of all distractions and things like that that are causing you not to complete your goals. um be impeccable. Okay, get into that power and focus on the intent of what it is that you're trying to do. You got to block out people, block out things that are, causing you to not have the strength that you need to move forward in your goals. Okay, so that's what Spirit wants you guys to do, is focus on your goals. Okay, well, that's all I have for you guys. I hope all is well, and I hope everybody follows their intuition and get with Spirit when it comes to achieving these goals. You guys have the creativity, you have the strength. You pulled the strength card to do so. So don't be afraid, be bold, be courageous, and go forth with your goals. Okay. Well, love and light, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel you know if you like the channel. Thumbs up, please. Or if you like the message today, let me know in the comments if it resonates with you. If it's questions or anything that you guys may have, I can you can leave it in the comments, and I'll get back to you guys with it. All right. All right. Thank you. Love and light.